What's good, you guys? Your boy B Mahari here, representing Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. I wanted to say happy Mother's Day to all the great mothers all over the world, including my mom, of course. Hope y'all having a good weekend, spending time with your families and staying safe out there. But the conference finals is coming up, you guys, and it's going to be a wild ride as we're getting closer and closer to the NBA finals. But today, Jayson Tatum unleashed one of the greatest performances in NBA history by dropping 51 points against the Philadelphia 76ers in game 7. For a guy that has been pretty much been struggling since game 3, for a guy that has been shooting relatively not that good in the last 3 ball games, for him to come back and put on this kind of performance is unbelievable. And you could date all the way back to game 6. That Friday night when he was shooting very poorly in the first 3 quarters, but then afterwards he exploded in the fourth quarter, leading the Celtics back and winning that game on the road after dropping game 5 in their home building. And many people felt that after they lost game 5 in a serious blowout, that the Celtics run to get to a championship was going to come to an end. But Jayson Tatum, stepped up like the great player that he is and really put the team on his back and performed absolutely phenomenal. And in game 7, when many people felt that, the Celtics were, lost a bit of their edge, they got it back in game 6. And in the third quarter, just Jayson Tatum pretty much took over the ball game, just hitting threes. He was breaking people off the dribble. It was just an amazing performance by him. He was really literally put the team on his back and proud perform this year's MVP in Joel Embiid. And I'm going to save a video about Joel Embiid and James Harden later on. But salute to Jayson Tatum. Salute to the Celtics. They really did a great job in this series, and they did a great job, in the last games that they won in games 4 and then in game 6 and 7. They did a really good job of containing and limiting Joel Embiid defensively. They did a great job of double teaming him, trapping him, and making him take tough shots. And give credit to Jaylen Brown, Malcolm Brogdon, also Williams the third, and also Al Horford for doing a great job, helping out, Jayson Tatum when he was struggling. And then in Game 6 was the launching point to get himself back on track, which led to today's performance on Mother's Day with his mother watching in the stands on courtside, watching him drop 51 points in an amazing performance. But now the conference finals is set, and we got the rematch between the Miami Heat versus the Boston Celtics. And it's going to be a little bit different this time around because now the Miami Heat coming in as the 8th seed, becoming the second 8th seeded team in NBA history to reach the conference finals against the Boston Celtics. Remember, these two teams fought each other in a classic 7-game series, and the Heat were only one victory away from getting to the NBA finals. But now they're at it again, this time with a different script this time around, with the Celtics getting the home court advantage. And I'll tell you this, since the Heat have now found their long lost game after struggling throughout the majority of the season, this is going to be a very, very interesting Eastern Conference final. And I would expect that series is going to go possibly the full 7. But I'm going to take some time to think about that. But again, salute to Jayson Tatum, phenomenal performance. And also salute to Jaylen Brown, too. 25 points as well to really help out the Celtics in the victory today. He really did a good job of contributing and doing the little things to really help the Celtics, pull out this massive victory. And you got to say, for the 76ers, with all that talent that they've had, this is the 3 out of the last 40 years they've lost in elimination games. And they just have been a team that, with all those championship level expectations, with the talent that they got, for them to not even get to a conference final, and for them to continuously choke and not perform well in these big games, is really leaving a bad taste in a lot of Philadelphia fans' mouths, and it's now giving fuel to the fire for a lot of the critics, especially for Joel Embiid and James Harden. You two are the best players in the league, and you still couldn't get it done in Game 7. So I got a video specially designed for those two individuals, but I'm going to save that for later. But congratulations to Jayson Tatum. Congratulations to the Celtics. They're moving on to the conference finals. And We're gonna have some epic series in the next few weeks. We got the Lakers and the Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals, and then the rematch, as I said, the Celtics and the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. So, with that being said, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I'm going to say some videos on both of those conference finals as we're getting closer and closer to the NBA Finals. And with that, I'm out. Peace.